Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the swamp, where, as they like to say here, only the Gators come out alive. This place is cranked up and ready for a big game today. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead, as we'll see the number 10 team of the country, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the second-ranked team, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Badgers will kick this away to get us going. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return.
All right, and we're back.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game.
The running back with a number 83. Wonder where he got that guy from.
That help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. To the air. It's Fleming. Snags a quick throw. They got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
I got some fucking pressure this game. Nice air big hit. Love that animation.
First and 10 now for the offense. Ball handed off. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, Chrissy, think about over
So
the
he
years with the
must
Gators and their offense.
run
It's almost about
after.
Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. Looking right, this one caught. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Handoff to the back. That's a big hit at the end, but even a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Already got the first down, but looking for more yardage. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score in the open.
It's blocked.
Let's go.
After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today.
Come on, block him.
Screen pass
God
to the
damn
running
it.
back. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. Short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here
I should
the
stop.
defense does a good
Fuck.
job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
The completion sets up a second down play.
Really? I got a fucking redshirt junior quarterback with field general. I can't even see my goddamn guys.
He drops back in the gun, bringing pressure. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made over the middle. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. That's what the defense did here. They're able to make the tackle short of the line.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
What's up? Okay. I just don't want to get kicked out for...
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. And the quarterback's going to sneak it. And the Badgers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Handoff to the right side. It's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab behind the
What a
line.
block.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitching catch.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on third down.
And the Badgers pick up enough for a first down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Chris, you can see when the offensive line does their job and gives this quarterback time to throw, you're going to see plays like this and first downs for the Badgers offense. They've had some good ones over the years. Very efficient. Of course, Russell Wilson is the name that stands out, but they've had others. Scott Tolzien, Darrell Bevel, Jim Sorgi, Brooks Bollinger. Some good quarterback play. He always seems to make the right decision.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Gonna run it. It's Harris. Stop him after a short gain.
Okay, that's cool.
Now it's third and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's third down and short. You've got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Fucking strike, finally.
Extra point try coming now. And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead.
That makes the score. Wisconsin 7, Florida 6.
Being set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick off.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Gators offense retakes the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time.
Good juke.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
We'll try to run it with the option.
Come on, punch it out, punch it out.
Make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just a great play by the running back. Finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll change the pre-snap look now.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Wisconsin 7, Florida 6.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pass. It's Fleming. He's going to pull it down and run.
Come on, punch it out, punch it out, punch it out. Damn it.
Down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And the back now goes in motion. On first down, it's play action. And he's going to fling it deep.
Give me that. Let's go, Grimes.
The ball is picked off. Not much on the return, but they snug.
Oh, I got the...
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? On the defense,
there we go.
To jump before the snap and the flag
there we go.
comes out. And the head coach will decide
big
to accept the
fucking
penalty
play
and take the yardage. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. He stopped just short of that first down.
That was weird.
Away from it.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Big play, Lewis.
That's a solid gain on the play.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here.
The drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for first down.
First down here for this offense. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Pass caught, second down now.
Ooh, big hit. Good play.
Actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
They'll try a pass.
Oh, man.
The ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open. And the Badgers will bring their punt team onto the field. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position.
Damn.
The punt goes out of bounds. They'll spot it around.
Oh, man, we had that too. That hurts.
The Florida offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And completion makes it second and short. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs.
Good pressure, finally.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he avoided the pass rush there on first down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So second and 10 after the previous play. Dropping back, it's Fleming. It's a deep throw down the right sideline.
Oh, what a pass.
He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Florida.
Man, I love running backs that
Nice
can
toss,
push you
buddy.
on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball and then the speed afterwards. It's a touchdown.
BAT is good, so it's 13-7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the fair catch by the return man.
Let's see if we can open this shit up.
And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast. And this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Down he goes, a sack.
Well, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line for the Florida Gators. And Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do. And Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had
and his interception.
It switched off of me. What the fuck just happened?
Now looking for a big
Good pick.
return. That's a potential game changer. The pick and the
Like
big
double
return.
switch. That was weird.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back.
Joys of online play.
Looking at points, and instead,
Boom,
the
boom,
defense
boom.
with the interception in a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown.
Threw it right to the guy that I was switched on, apparently.
Game by this quarterback.
Nice.
We had a short field. The
Well, that
offense did
sucks.
exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And it's
Oh, wow.
incomplete.
That almost
The
was
defender
pick
arrived
six
at the
right
same
there.
time as the football. And now it's second down.
Okay.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Receiver makes the grab and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the Badgers will have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he pulls in the catch.
Nah, you got to be further back,
but
but
that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Nice
high
play
throw.
here. We'll have to see if this defense stays in man coverage after giving up that big play.
And the Badgers are on the move here.
All right.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That pass is caught. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Press coverage now from the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. Touchdown, Badgers. This
Well,
quarterback
I called an audible, but I guess it ran the same play.
PHC is good. They still trail.
Crowd is a factor.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaks loose at the 40.
Come on. Come on.
Huge gain. Stop finally made it a 43.
That is annoying.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Quick completion to the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
This is why running the football is so important. Run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Back to throw. It's Fleming. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Gators will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught near the goal line.
He's struggling digs.
Touchdown, Florida.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone.
Digs.
PAT puts him up 13 now. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They'll have to hurry now, 2nd down with the clock ticking. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Holy fuck. All right, fine.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
On third down, he drops to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. The Gators offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys they were rushing? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
Dropping back, it's Fleming. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handle.
Good throw.
Test the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
That's putting it on a dot right there. That's a good throw.
Set up with a first down.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget
Yep.
the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big
Grimes
game.
was late to turn. Threw a bullet. Beautiful.
And the Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick catch. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here.
Oh, is he out of timeouts? Oh, okay.
And this one is right through.
Like, what's he doing?
Will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On the run, it's Thomas. The freshman brings him down quickly.
Oh, that's funny.
Is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for some more plays before halftime. Second down.
Guy's in a fucking prevent defense, and I get 2 yards rushing the ball.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half.
Oh, man.
Kevin Connors with a halftime update.
That's
Gators
funny.
will kick this away to begin the second half. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. It's a fumble.
Thank God,
They
dude.
pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Wow, that is big-time awareness by his teammate to get on top of that football. As a result, they catch a break and are able to retain possession.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Badgers pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback.
Finally got some tight ends this year. Thank God.
And place the football right
Playing at
where
the
it
toughest
needs to be
place to
for the
play in the
first
country.
down.
That's why. Can't
Keep
do
it on the
shit.
ground on 1st and goal.
Fucking touchdown. Let's go.
Runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Missed this receiver. It's incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Wisconsin, 20.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Florida offense retakes the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. Keeping it on the ground here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's Fleming. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
Got a break there.
They don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Powering through.
You gotta be shitting me, dog.
He's looking to make a big play downfield.
Jesus Christ.
The defense better be
He's got fucking Cam Newton back there.
Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
And the Wisconsin offense will take over. First and 10.
And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time.
There it is. Hit it. Hit it. And a baby.
It's a foot race.
Fastest white boy in America.
Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Badgers.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back
I missed the fucking extra point.
And just took off with it.
Oh, I got excited.
This defense all the way to the end zone.
Now they get set to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Interesting.
Wideouts now clustered. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Looking to throw. It's Fleming. Fires it to the
Give me that. Yeah, Gage. You got brick hands, bro. Fuck.
Takeaway, but it does set up 4th down. The Gators will have to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. This one will be fair caught.
Illegal touching.
And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going?
Get off me. Oh, that's crazy. Good gang tackle.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Finds an open target on the left side.
Yes, sir.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense.
It's getting the Big Ten power football,
it is so
baby.
tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it.
Oh, he didn't want to switch.
And another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay with it.
Oh, man, I love it.
Tough to do.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a gap. It's Harris.
Ooh.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on
There we
the
go.
ground.
There we go.
And they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer
Good
to the red
sidestep,
zone.
buddy.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Badgers look to keep this drive moving. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
And now the handoff. Stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
All right.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short.
Yes, sir.
Sticks.
First
It's
down.
Lewis. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. And the Badgers getting set on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. There's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. 3rd down, out of the shotgun.
Oh, I had him too. What a fucking call. Nice blitz.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in
Oh,
field goal range,
man.
and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And he knocks it right through the uprights.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. This should be the last play of the quarter. Quarterback's got it on the option. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this 3rd quarter?
Show me a different look. I like that. I like that.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
There we go.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Man, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Scanning the field. It's Fleming. Looking for his back. Catch made on the left.
Come on, punch it out.
Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost, and forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the option play. He'll toss it to the back.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. There's a shot toward the end zone.
No way, dude.
Touchdown.
My guy couldn't fucking get there. Really, Chew?
That's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around.
Oh, man. What a pass. Good play.
Right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this,
That's just speed.
And
And a head over the top. That's what's really pissing me off about that.
On the extra point. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, probably.
And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Thank you. Over the middle, it's Thomas. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Oh.
The offense recovers the fumble.
All right. Where's
ball
carrier?
To be able to scoop up that ball like it was a ground ball. As a result,
Jesus.
the offense retains possession.
Now it's second down here. Receiver in motion now. A quick throw out left, complete. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup. You want to get the ball out to your receiver. Hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards. Man, this corner made a great play after that reception.
Let's fly.
Ooh.
It's
Damn.
a risky pass. He gets
All right, I gotta get a stop.
Almost
Fuck.
the second interception for this defense today. And the Badgers will line up to kick it away. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. He's found some room at the 45. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line to give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Scanning the field. It's Fleming. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field.
Give me that. Oh, God.
I don't know if people understand how hard it is to defend against the deep ball and man coverage like that. But this defensive back did it perfectly. Turns his head back just in time to find the ball to ensure that incompletion.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Hey, a D lineman made a play.
Behind the line for a loss of 1.
Don't get that very often.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Hill. And they get him down after the completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down.
Get the shit out of here. Let's go, Chambers. Fuck yeah, baby.
Boy, this defense
fucking fooled his ass. He did not think we were in man, and I love it. Absolutely love it.
Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Close to the tight end.
Oh, my God, he did. He threw it right fucking short.
Going the other way, can they stop him?
Good pick, buddy.
He steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
They'll work the clock here with the running game. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
The offense will take the first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Now they'll run it on the toss.
Just don't have the speed at the linebackers.
Touchdown, Florida. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive.
Made the play we needed to, and then threw it away.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Short throw complete to the tight end. And it's good for a first down to the 36. And the Badgers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And I think the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this. And the quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to make a big play downfield.
Terrible throw again.
Third pick of the day. Look out, he's got some space. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Pressured, that's why. Okay. Well, good to know.
The Gators offense retakes the field.
Oh, now the guy's going to run it up.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. It's an option look. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Begging you to pitch that.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if
probably would have went through my guy's back and right to your running back if we would have scored a touchdown. But
in this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Getting set. Here's second down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Guy really does have Cam Newton back there.
The college game are so athletic, they can beat you with their arm.
Hold up, he's a freshman?
Just when you think you have them
What
figured
the
out,
fuck?
they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Crucial third down play coming up. And the offense just takes a knee here. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Getting set to kick off after extending the lead with the field goal. The offense knows they have a long way to go and not much time to get there. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Important second down play coming up. And for the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. On the run, he'll let it go.
Oh, damn, he dropped it.
Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Pretty good job here by the quarterback and just getting away from the sack and throwing that ball away to live for the next down. I really thought he was going to be brought down. They had such good pressure on him. But once again, you can see the mobility of this young man and what he's capable of doing. So, incompletion, but at least it's not a negative play or a turnover.
And the Badgers will line up on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Thomas. And he's brought down there, and that will do it for the game. Well, this is a third impressive performance. You can't be better than 3-0 to start the season. This team is a force to be reckoned with.
Well, we're continuing to see great things from this team. What we're learning is they've got all the pieces to make a run, but they've got to stay focused. They got to avoid the injury bug and continue to execute every week. And if they do that, we've got a real contender here.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right.